How's it going, everybody? This is Kinema, and we're here with a new game. As you can see, this is Planet Explorers. This is a game that I haven't really watched too many people play, and I've been seeing it on Steam for a while. It looked very interesting, so I figured I would try to do kind of a first look slash let's play, maybe, depending on, I don't know, depending on if I have fun with it. I tried out a little bit, but I didn't get too far into it. But what I did try was pretty awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do there's story, adventure, build. I want to get right into the story mode. So there's a lot of things I don't know, so I'm not doing this as more of a... I don't know if there's not a... Whoa, not green. Just want a normal person. Eyeball color. Brown. Is there... Is there an actual brownish color? Kind of somewhat like me. Chin, jaw. Suppose that is fine. Skin color, we... I don't like that face. Sorry if you have a face like that. It's not me. This guy kind of looks kiddish. Maybe I should make him a little bit more manly. That's fine. Not gonna get too much into the build. I'll keep that skin color, I guess, will be good, and we will make the name Kinema, as y'all know. So,
it's been a long time coming. As the first humans to venture out,
may not be able to hear some of this dialogue.
I cannot emphasize how proud I am to make this journey with all. I look forward to us building a new world. Let us make Barney into a shining
Yeah, I may have
beacon.
turned the volume down. Yeah, a little bit too low. Sometimes I'm cautious with recording, so I turn the game sound down pretty low. Basically, it's kind of like an overview. Ship's crashed, and we have to kind of build from scratch now. Versus, it is kind of like a Minecraft simulator-ish, where you have to get resources and mine and you know, get trees and different things. Yes.
You're awake. The
So.
way we crashed, I thought we were both goners. Never trust machinery made on Earth. What's up?
So there are some, as you can see, we're talking to you, Gertie, right there, and she needs some
I
help.
checked the locator.
So
We should be somewhere on the southern hemisphere. Oh, probably. What is it now? Not what we were expecting, huh? Our first day on Maria, I think we hit something really hard coming down. Strange, though, since our radar system should have discovered any space fragment and avoided it. What is it now?
okay, now I think we probably don't... I think buying this would how much food? Yeah, I can't buy it just yet.
What's up?
So there's some dialogue that's voiced, some others that's not. Now this game is still in beta, so I don't know if all of it's going to be voiced or not. But you can see, we crashed. Of course, she's hurt, and she needs some herbal juice. So we need to get some of that. So there is a kind of a little bit of a tutorial. You can see you can move all these things, different things around. This shows you about doing some of the scans, doing different things as far as your little Palm Pilot or little navigator type thing. That's this little device down here, handheld PC. You got your items, creation station, replicator, kind of like building and crafting different things in Colony. So we need to find an emergency kit. This goes in a little bit details as far as like wood building and different things. So you can fully build and do several different things in this game, which is actually very cool. So we basically have this quest where we need to find an emergency kit. So if we run around the ship, you'll see things, and you'll see on this little indicator here. And what's this? This is a chest. So in here we do have herbal script. So we can just take all of this stuff. You can see there's different things here. Resources, dirt blocks. So we will take all of this. Now, these little icons here that look like they have little flash drives, these are scripts. And what scripts are is they actually train you. So they went away. Now I'm trained, and now I know how to make that stuff. So, and I know, yeah, replicate it and bring it to me. So we can come in here to the replicator, which is pretty much, like I said, crafting. Herbal juice, there's different types, there's different plants. We can make shovels if we get wood, axe. And this is where I'm going to actually buy, we would have got a sword thing, but just because I know something that's coming up, I'm going to go ahead and buy the script for the sword. And we'll learn that. So we need to get stuff in order to make the herbal drink. So what is it? Oh, you know what? We need some stuff first. We should have equipment. We have our little knife. Drag that down to 1. Should got a flashlight. I'll put that on 9 for now. So with our knife, we can hit 1 and then go up and start collecting stuff. So there's some things you can collect pretty instantly. I don't know if that's good or not. Here's some type of noises. But we can go to these tree-like structures too, and not swing, but so you can see it. Some of these things take a little while, especially with a knife. That's why we can make some, just like, in some games. Hate keeping making a reference, but you can. We got the wood now, so you do need to get different resources, wood, stone, etc. Now you can see the graphics on this game is actually pretty nice. As far as some of the other sandbox style games, and we want to get that down. Get some more wood in here. Right now I should just be focused on picking up the herbs for that that drink, that the herbal juice that we need. Got some plant fibers, but I'm just kind of gathering up a little bit more stuff than that. So any of these actual looking plants you can pick up. There's a couple like these that are part of the grass that you can't. But for the most part, a lot of these you can. Can we do that? Anything with that? No. So for kind of an alpha game, it actually runs very good. Now, like I said, I have not gotten too far into it, so I don't know how we'll be able to go. Some alpha games or early access games, it can be a little tricky on, because you never know when they may do a reset. So unfortunately, if they do a reset, then you kind of have to start all over. If any of that happens, I will definitely, let people know in the beginning of the video, and probably do kind of like a cut to get up to similar to where I'm at. A lot of stuff in that one. So there's a couple more things, and then we'll go in and just see what we have here in something. Maybe just the water. Come in here and see if we can actually make some of this. So looks like we probably can. We can go ahead and make the max. Actually, let's make them in. Let's just make one. And we do crafting. So you can see here, it shows how much we have and that we can make one of those. So at this point, we have 3, 3, and 11. If we do max, we can only make 3 of those. Now, it is weird that some of these do have some different ingredients. Well, we can do the sword. We'll want to go ahead and make that now. A little bit better. And let's do the axe. And pickaxe as well. So we got those available. So we can go back in our inventory, drag those down, drag that on 2, that, and now we'll place my knife with the actual sword. So nice little wooden sword, not much damage, but it will help versus the local things we have to go after. So you can see over here in our inventory that it's yellow now, showing that we've completed it 1 of 1. And now we can come up here and talk to her, and mission complete. Thank you. Could use some water. So now we need to get some water. So if we look in our bag, we have this water pitcher, which we can also drop in our bar. So, of course, I don't think we should be drinking it, but but we got to come down here and basically get some water from the nice salt water. So we can see with the weapons we have now, just pick that, but if we move over to 3's the axe, we can cut down these things, you see, a lot faster now with the axe versus the knife we had. Which is pretty nice, especially on some of these larger ones. There's one coming up in the next section. It will take me a while to cut it down, but it's worth it because it gives you like 500 wood. So pretty good starting out if you need wood to do some of those things. These are low, but you can see that it is beneficial to go and pick up some of this other stuff. But let's go down to the coastline. If I stop collecting stuff. And actually I want to take that thing down. We can switch over to our pitcher and get some water for Gertie. You can see we scooped it up. We actually got 12, 10. Probably don't need that much, but I'll get some water in here. Come up and cut this thing down. So you'll see it's pretty large. It may take a while. And it's actually doing fairly decent. Let's see how much wood this thing gives us. 36. We got palm, some plant fiber. So, which is good because we'll need some of that stuff. I think plant fiber, we may need that along with leather for armor. This one's taking a little bit longer. So this may be a pretty good haul of wood. Yeah, 44, doing good. We got seeds and other stuff, so not too bad. So let's go ahead and get Gertie some water. Get away from this water in the background. Pick up some shadeweed. So you can see there's different plants all back in there. The environment is actually really pretty nice. You know, I heard, you can see him kind of out there in the distance. It's a monkey that we will have to eventually go after. So there's I've only seen some local inhabitants, I guess you could say.
Huh?
Here's the water. Feeling it. Unless the doctor, I don't think I'll last too long. Wow.
I saw a boat land a bit north of here. Someone has to be there.
Before you go, give me sword and shield. So you can see yeah, we can just sell that shield. I didn't really try making a shield. We can do shop and then we can sell this back to her. The currency, as you can see, is pretty much food. That's how much she has. We have quite a bit of it. So, but we need to get the doctor. And let's see. I wonder if I should. Block protection. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. So is there character? I just clicked on the face. There are some little bars down at the bottom. I guess I should go over kind of the user interface as well. Got a little shield now. Don't know what that thing's gonna do, but maybe protect us versus some critters that I keep hearing. So on the minimap, you see this little yellow arrow down at the bottom. It shows you kind of where you need to go. Over here we have a couple of different things. We have the green, which is our health bar. The red seems to be like stamina. And then the blue is oxygen if you go down doing some swimming. So I haven't had to experience that too much. Mining, pretty cool. You can see kind of, you know, different areas. You can see this, we're getting some marble. But you notice how the area kind of gets a little indented as well. So that's pretty nice. There's some good areas coming up to mine in. So you can kind of see that. One of the things I kind of like about this game, as far as, you know, with the way that it, you know, the drain structures and different things is. So, and you see we got us critter up here, and he is hostile. So up at the very top of the screen, you can see his health point. That's what I'm looking at. Killed him. Right click. Loot. And we got some animal skin. Good. And some meat. So you can see I took a little bit of damage. We do have several items. As you know, bandages, revival shots. Kind of go into some of that a little bit later. But so far it's doing pretty good. So you'll have to let me know. These are the big things I was talking about as far as we'll need to cut down, and if you need tons of wood, because these things give you quite a lot. You can see I think that one's larger than this other one. And here's the ship, or she called it a boat. We can come up here and see if we can find a doctor. So that's probably where I'm going to call this particular episode. I may be doing some in-between cuts just to speed things up a bit, but I wanted to kind of do this as more of a first look. So yeah, you can see this is kind of going to take a while. But yeah, so this is the story mode. There are building modes where you can kind of just do your own thing. I'm not sure if adventure mode's kind of like that too. But we'll go through the story mode. as well. That way we kind of get an idea of what we need to do in this game. So you can see there are a tent set up. There's the ship. There's a couple people over there. Hopefully one of those are the doctor, which according to our mini map looks like it is. And yeah, so come on. But you can get into some stuff. I mean, you can get into, you know, making some different weapons, some ranged weapons. You know, you got the sword. Probably, yeah, 553 wood, tons of resin, plant fiber. A lot of stuff we need. But there's Alan. I believe he is the doctor.
Boy, it's good to see you alive.
Yep.
What in the five hells happened? I heard a loud bang and down we went. Luckily for me, I was seated right next to a lifeboat.
Luckily. So anyway, we'll end up picking the quest. That way we can go help Gertie, see what she needs, see what we can see what Jack and Alexander wants as well. But we will do all of that in the next episode. So definitely let me know. Hopefully y'all will enjoy this series. The little bit that I've played this game, I have enjoyed it quite a bit. But until next time, this has been Kenema, and I'll talk to you later.